Okay, we're finally back. Yes, I'm back with another video. I'm gonna do like, I did this on my TikTok. It was like 2000s bimbo makeup, and for some reason it was like very controversial because I had all the people from like the early 2000s that were like, I don't know, they're like 35, 40 now, being like, actually, we didn't do it like that. Honestly, comments usually don't get to me. Somebody can call me like the ugliest troll they've ever seen, and it just like, that has no effect on me. This actually started to annoy me because apparently I'd committed an unforgivable crime of using contour and an early 2000s makeup. Now, I'm just doing some clarification before we get into this so I don't get any comments like this. Like my video before, this is not meant to be historically accurate. I can't even make it historically accurate because the makeup products are different. I'm not going to go out and buy Dream Mammoth, okay? Yes, contour did exist, by the way, it just wasn't popularised, just to say. But I was using it in the way that I would use bronzer because I didn't have any bronzer to hand. I knew that people didn't contour back then, but again, I did want to look semi-decent. But yeah, the people, I'll put some inspiration images up that I used. Not to sound too rude, but I wasn't just doing makeup of like the average person. Like Sandra would be commenting on my video like, actually I didn't look like this. I'm like, yeah, I wasn't copying you, I was doing Pamela Anderson. I think I can do it with more accurate now because in the other video I had thick eyebrows and I've shaved them down again, so I think I can get this down to a T. Well, I'll try. Before I get started, I'm going to do a shameless plug. I've got some prints up right now on my Etsy store of my art if you would like to buy. I've got this one, I don't have it to hand, but this drawing is up. It's just an A5 print for £10 if anyone would like to support my art or if anyone likes my art. I'd very much appreciate it. It'll be getting shipped out next week, just whenever I get the prints. And I've also got, I have this one to hand. Will it even look okay on camera? Let's see. Yeah, I've got this guy. Prints of this drawing available also, and the original drawing is available to buy if you're interested. Also, I've got one last question before I properly get into it. What is up with my skin? I've never had these type of spots before. They're really like faint, but also I've lost my nose ring. Yeah, they're like really faint, but I've just never had them before, so I'm like, what the hell? Like you don't even really notice them, it's just weird. I've just never had them before. So I'm taking the Morphe 2 Hint Hint Skin Tint and Soy Tiente. And it's kind of like a tanner colour, but because it's a skin tint you can kind of blend it in so that it doesn't look cakey and not like it still matches like a little bit. That might be a bit dark actually, but I'm just going to use this as a base. I know the makeup back then was heavier than this, but as I said before, this is not historically accurate. I'm also wearing a little bit fake tan. I know, shocker. I never wear fake tan, but this might actually match my skin a bit better than it used to because, you know, it's not on my face anymore, but you can tell it's a little bit on my neck. Yeah, I actually fake tanned because I was going out and wearing like a nice dress, so I was like, oh, you know what? I'll be proper girly and fake tan. Then it happened, I've got like a lot of weird moles, but they're like not changing, so they don't bother me too much. And I keep a very close eye on them because I am insanely, I've got insanely bad health anxiety. And then I fake tan and it darkened all my moles, and yeah, it's just been ruining my life since then. I will go to the doctors. They haven't even changed. Like, I know logical thinking, they haven't changed, but I'm like, this is too much for me because I've just got a lot of weird moles. Like, none of my moles, they all have the signs of like melanoma, so I'm like, but they've been like that since I've been like a child, so I just, oh god, I just need to get them all removed. Like, that would make my life so much better, just to get them all removed at once. I'm going to take this a little bit down my neck as well. It actually doesn't match too badly, but you can see like this, my arms are a bit too pale for this, but it's alright. See, this skin tint's nice because it just gives you like a bit of a glow. Because I don't really own any concealer that is like good for fake tan, I'm just going to have to mix this in with the skin tint. But as long as it just covers up my imperfections. This is the Fenty Beauty concealer in 160, my go-to lately. I'm going to put a little on my eyelids. I should have done my eyeshadow first actually, I forgot. And then I'm going to do a little bit just again. It does make the coverage not so good, but I will sacrifice that. I've also got a wig to hopefully do the finished result, but because I did this on my TikTok, I still had blonde hair when I did it, and it looked like a lot better. I feel like this wouldn't look as good with like pink hair, so we'll see. We'll see how the wig looks. So everyone gets off my back. So I love that I'm talking to the viewer like they're the ones that were commenting the stuff on my TikTok. I'm like attacking you as an individual. But yeah, to get everyone off my freaking back, I'm going to be using, well, the best bronzer. I don't actually really own bronzer. This is as close as I get. It's the P. Louise Base Pro. And it's like, liquid bronzer wasn't really a thing back then either, I don't think. But this is the best that anyone's going to get from me. So I'm going to take a little flat brush. That was in shade Rumor 6, I believe. And I'm just going to build this up. As you can see, this is still almost too contoury. Like, orange bronzer doesn't exist like it used to, I feel like. Yeah, guys, I would like help getting rid of the spots here because I feel like they just show up so badly when I do my makeup. I'm looking a bit muddy. Try and blend that in with my beauty blender. I guess maybe we can go historically accurate because, right, that's not too bad. The lighting's a bit freaky in here, but now a big thing back in the day was, focus, like pink blush. That was still very much prevalent. That's came back around as well, it seems. This is the, I never know how to say this brand, the Nami or Imna. This one, the face, the No Rules cream, and it doesn't say what shade. It's in pink. Probably go over with some powder blush as well, just to make it a bit more of a paler pink. Have to resist the urge to put it on my nose. Okay guys, right, no hate, okay? I'm going to do a little bit of nose contour just because I like to. I feel like my makeup looks considerably worse when I don't have nose contour. Just a little bit. It's like I never did anything at all. I'm going to use the Morphe powder. This is Baking Set Setting Powder in translucent. It's not the best, but I ran out. The best powder, translucent powder I've ever used is NARS. That ate so good, and no other powder compares. It's making me sad. Right, now onto the crucial part, which is my eyebrows. Now, I'm using my Lift and Snatch NYX eyebrow pen in Ash Brown as per usual, and I'm going to make them as thin as possible. And as you can see, I'm bringing them up then down. That's a bit more of like an early 2000s rather than like the straight up. Oopsies. Oh, that looks bad. Right, we're going to have to rely a lot on cleaning up with concealer. I'm actually going to go in with a little eyebrow pencil and just make it blockier up here. Now that's historically accurate, making it blocky. Just going to clean that up. Now they definitely weren't cleaning up their eyebrows back then, but I've just done such a terrible job that I need to. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little beauty spot. Try and cover up some of the spots that I have. Do one here. And we'll do one here. Okay, we're back with this Yield eyeshadow palette. It's the Rock Candy by Colourpop. I just abuse this palette, as you know. And we're gonna... The good thing about these kind of looks, we can go a bit messy with them. So I'm just doing I Dig You as a base. Yeah, you can be a bit messy here because you're going to just go in with glitter. So yeah, I'm kind of blending two looks together. Like I'm kind of doing like a Pamela Anderson, but it's like as if I'm meshing it with Snooki. Does that make sense? Snooki is one of my fashion icons till the day I die, genuinely. So I'm kind of trying to do her, but with a little bit of like the kind of other side of the bimbification of that time, which is Pamela. Also, when I say the word bimbo, this isn't in a derogatory way. It's in a kind of reclaiming that word. It used to be misogynistic, but now we can reclaim it and have fun with it. Yes, yes. Let's all say it together. Going in with Concrete Plans. Just all over the lid. Oops. I love these kind of looks because you can just have fun with it, really. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is the thing, it's like you can do these kind of looks and it's not perfect, but you still get the desired look at the end of it. Does that make sense? Okay. Wish me luck going in with a black shadow here. Focusing more on this, the inner, or the outer corner, sorry. I mean, does it look good? Not really. Actually, it's not too bad. Okay, a kind of another crucial thing, in my opinion, is the waterline. So, do that quickly. I saw a thing that was like, opticians were like, do not do this with eyeliner. Cut to me doing it. I've stopped doing it as much though, because weirdly, like, I felt like, oh my god, I've made a right arse to this. I felt like it looked better when I was blonde, I don't know why. And now that I have pink hair, I'm like, it doesn't look as good. I actually have no idea why that is. I'm going to blur that out a little bit so it doesn't need to be perfect. But what I'm going to do now is take the Urban Myth Black Moon Cosmetics palette. Hopefully they still sell this because I've had this for donks. And I'm going to take the Area 51 shade, which is just silver shimmer. And we're going to put it right here. Like that. And I put too much glitter on when I did it last time, I think. I think I like the half here and then it's black on the other half. Oh, I'm getting glitter all over my face though. That's what I wanted to avoid. And again, it doesn't need to be perfect because that's not what we're going for. And this is a thing that I feel like people didn't really do either, which is add eyeliner. But I'm just doing it for the sake of putting on false lashes because I'm terrible at putting them on. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of black eyeshadow under here just because I've made such a mess of it that I need to clean it up a little bit. Right. I'm actually going to take the white kind of shimmer here and put on the inner corners as well. And I'm going to put it on the brow bone. Oh, I'm giving Snug Marry Avoid right now. Now, yeah, this part is completely optional. I'm going to add some false lashes. Yeah, the one thing that kind of annoyed me is people were like, we didn't wear false lashes. Yes, you did. Because I was alive. I remember Snug Marry Avoid. But I know for, like, semi-fact that they didn't have really thick fat lashes, really. They had wispies, because people would just put a wispy on top of a wispy on top of a wispy. I'm going to put them on off camera. Okay, we're back. Honestly, I've decided that this look would actually probably look better if I had the fat, huge lashes that were stacked on top. But I'm not going to because I don't want to ruin all these lashes because I don't have any big ones, so I just have to do what they used to do and then just waste a bunch of eyelashes. But let that glue dry a little bit, and I'm going to do the lippies. The most crucial part, you could say. I literally should be contracted with freaking Gucci Beauty the amount of times I have promoted this lipstick, the Tasty Hazel lipstick. This is going to come in clutch once again. Look how much I've used it. So we're going to line our lips with this. And another comment that peed me off, right? People being like, we didn't overline but yes, you did. I have seen evidence. It wasn't very common, but people definitely did that. Kylie Jenner for sure popularised it, but anyway. To be honest, I'm not even really overlining. I've just got so much like lip filler migration going on that I don't know when I'm overlining and when I'm not. It's like becomes very grey area. I'm going to want to blend that in like this. Okay, I'm here in post-production. I just want to say, self-awareness is important. This would have looked so much better if I just did concealer lips. Like, that was low-key of its time. Like, no one... I think I thought I was doing, like, a brown lip line and, like, a concealer in the middle, but this... It looks too, like... I don't know, nowadays. Like, concealer all over the lips, I would have. And the bottom lip could use a little clean up. Now, I do have a lipstick for this. This is in shade Blankety, but I might add a little bit of concealer if it's not light enough. I'm gonna just, this is actually light enough I would say, but just for overkill, I'll add a little bit of concealer. And mascara. And a lot of it as well. This is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara, by the way. Right, I'll be back with the finished result. Let's see if I can make this wig look good. Not feeling too confident, but yeah. You know what? I don't even know if this wig works because it's got that kind of ombre thing that's like quite modern. It's also so cheap that like the syntheticness is just like a sensory nightmare. Like, I don't know if this is... Why do I feel like my real hair works better just because of like the bleach damage? Like the bleach damage makes the whole look. Like, this is almost too... Like, this hair looks too healthy. What do we think? Like, to me, this is better because, I don't know. Alright, let me go do my hair. And I think that'll be the finished look. I think that's better. Okay, this is as good as you're going to get for the hair because... You know what? I like a bob, but I am still suffering the consequences of growing out a freaking mullet. You just can't escape it. You literally cannot escape it for at least like 2 years. As you can see, this is still short. This is so long. But yeah, this is the finished result. Oh, the earrings. Okay, what do we think? This is the finished look. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget, I've got prints for sale if anyone would like them. The link will be in the description. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.